Question 6, here we go. We'll insert a graph page and we'll type in the function which is just e to the x, so e to the x. Move out of the power by pressing the right arrow key, press multiply so we don't treat it as a function, and then we type in the brackets 1 take away x squared, and then just press enter. Now we're told that this function here is 2 points of inflection. It's not immediately obvious where they might be. There might be one around about there-ish. We might want to just rescale the axes to see if there's any other bits of function going on there. No, it seems all to be happening in the center. And so the definition of a point of inflection is the second derivative is equal to 0. So what I can do is, if I just press the tab key, I can now draw the graph of the second derivative. The way to do that is to press the templates button, and you'll have the option of doing d2 squared like so. I'll double click on that, and I effectively want to just change the variable which I'm differentiating to be x. I'll go inside the function and I'm going to type f1 of x. To do it quickly I can just press the var key and then press enter and then pop an x inside. And this red curve, I'm interested in the zeros of where this red curve is. So it could be cluttering up the screen at the moment, so what I could do is could hide the blue curve, but I'll do that in a minute if I feel I need to. But I'm looking for zeros of that second derivative. So the way to do that is menu, analyze graph, zeros. Now if we go over the instructions, it says click the function graph, and here we've got a couple, so we need to pick the red one and then click to the left and the right of where the 0 is. So I'll choose that function. I'll go to the left of one 0, right of another, and lo and behold, there is one of my zeros. Let's see if I can find the other one. Menu, analyze graph, 0. Again, pick the red graph, and I'm thinking it might be a 0 around about there, and there are my zeros. I need to give those answers to 3 significant figures, and they already are. The y coordinates will have to be worked out from the blue graph, so I need to find out where the corresponding point is for each of these points on the red graph. So the quickest way to do that, I could draw a vertical line up and find out where it intersects, and similarly there. That's probably the quickest way. So I'll do menu, geometry, construction, and I'll do a perpendicular line through that point, perpendicular to the axis, and through that point, perpendicular to the axis. It's getting quite cluttered here. I'll just press escape. So what I might do is I might just try and zoom in a bit to see that intersection point with the blue line and that intersection point with the blue line. So I just define some intersection points. So if I do menu, geometry, points and lines, and if I just choose point, I could have chosen intersections, but if I just choose point, it should come up. Does it give me the coordinates? It doesn't. There's a surprise. There we go, intersection point. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's press escape, and I'll go over those 2 points I'm interested in and press control menu to get their real coordinates, and lo and behold, it's the same x coordinate as before, but now I have the y coordinate. But I need the y coordinate to 3 significant figures, so I need to go over it and press the plus key a couple of times, and actually it would have been 0.710. Let's do the same thing over here. Let's go over that point, press control menu, coordinates and equations, and I want this y coordinate to 3 significant figures, so I go over the y coordinate, press the plus key a few times. Oops, let's try that again. Plus key a few times, and so yes, it would have been minus 0.310 to 3 significant figures. We're done.